Hey guys, it's Frosty back with another video, and in this one we're going to be doing the third part of the first round of the NBA 2K16 Blacktop 3-on-3 series. And wow, that's really long. Okay, and in this one, I don't know if I've done a video already with this team, the Chicago team. I might have. If I have, just ignore that. That doesn't matter. But we're doing it in here. It's the Chicago's Big Three: Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, versus Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Anthony Davis. Paul George is invisible, like usual. Just like last time, I think it was Rudy Gay that was invisible. Then one time before that, it was Victor Oladipo. No, I don't remember. But here we are playing. It was, I guess you could say it was close at some times. But yeah, this is the 95-96 team, obviously, so they can all shoot three-pointers. The reason I didn't do the rookie Michael Jordan, the one that was better at dunking, is because I wanted Michael Jordan to be able to shoot threes. Same thing with Scottie Pippen. They were both really bad at threes. So yeah, I just did this. And I just want to talk about Kawhi Leonard real quick. I don't know if any of you are basketball fans. I mean, I don't really care. I'm just uploading basketball stuff. But OKC beat San Antonio in 6 games. Nobody saw this coming, okay? Even the people that thought OKC were going to win thought they were going to win in 7 games. But me personally, I don't hate the OKC Thunder, but I prefer the San Antonio Spurs over the OKC Thunder, just because I believe that the Spurs are work harder than the OKC. They are better than OKC, and they play much more. How do I word this? They're a lot more fair than the OKC. For example, I was watching Game 5, where it was tied 2-2, and it was the beginning of the game. Russell Westbrook, doing what he normally does, like driving in, pulling up from either the elbow or the free throw line. The normal stuff. He pulls up from the free throw line, and Tony Parker is guarding him, but Tony Parker, for whatever reason, decides not to play defense, just leaves his hands down, just stands there. Russell Westbrook pulls up. They call a foul on Tony Parker. He didn't even play defense, and they still called it. Oh my God. They need to, step back with these shooting foul rules. Really, it's hard to play defense now in the league. So yeah, and you're just gonna see Anthony Davis just went off this game. I think he scored most of the points. He did pretty good this game. And Paul George, I don't know why I shot this. I just wanted to get Paul George some points. So yeah, Kawhi Leonard, great player, best player on the Spurs, I'd have to say. LaMarcus Aldridge second. I know they're keeping Tim Duncan because he's like Kobe. He's like, how do you explain this? He's like the most important member of the Spurs right now, even though he sucks. He's just been with the Spurs his entire career. He's gonna end his career with the Spurs, and it's fitting. It's fitting to have this happen. But yeah, unfortunately, and now we're gonna have to see Golden State beat OKC in 5 games instead of a 7-game series with San Antonio and Golden State. Oh my God, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see the OKC series. But Miami and Toronto, I honestly think Toronto's gonna come out on top. Game 7, I want Miami to win, mostly because I don't like DeMar DeRozan. I know everybody loves him because he's like, oh my God, he's so good. Whoa. DeMar DeRozan, he's the next Michael Jordan. I don't like him. I think he's just too full of himself. He's like Kevin Durant. No, he's like Russell Westbrook. It's like he doesn't show it outright like LeBron. He hides it like Russell Westbrook. And he's a kind of a ball hog. He passes it. But the thing is, he pulls up on too many stupid shots. And the reason I'm not commentating over this game is because it's really boring. I don't want to commentate over it. So I'm just talking about NBA stuff. So let's see. Who do I think is going to win? I think Cleveland's going to make it to the finals, obviously. So I'd have to say Golden State in 6 again. I know people said that the Cavs could beat Golden State. if the Cavs were healthy, because like last year they lost Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. But this year Golden State's gotten a lot better, and Cleveland has not changed their roster much at all. And besides, Steph Curry now turned into like freaking who's really Ray Allen. He just like the next Ray Allen, right? Whatever, Ray Allen, yeah. And he just started carrying the team. They were out. They lost to. I know, like Cleveland swept their first two rounds. Golden State hasn't swept them. Like they lost to the Trailblazers once, and then they lost to the Rockets. Yeah, the Rockets in their first series, in the first round. And they just haven't been doing the greatest. But that's because Steph was out. Alright, guys, let's face it. If Steph wasn't on the team, the Warriors might make it to the finals. Not the finals, the playoffs. But they wouldn't get past the second round. They'd get like the 6th seed. 6th or 7th. Without Steph. Because they're just not good without Steph. I don't care what anybody says. It's the truth. And it's just what's going to happen. But if Steph's there, Cavs are done. Who's Golden State facing now? OKC. OKC's done in 5 games. It's over, and I don't know. And I'm kind of hoping my Bulls would have made it into the playoffs. I don't know what people are talking about. Like, oh, they deserve it, or yeah, they deserve what came to them. They didn't make it to the playoffs. It's a rude awakening, whatever. No, it's not. I was watching a Chicago game closer to the end of the season. I think it was like February or March. I think it was like early March. Chicago's entire starting lineup was injured. Derrick Rose always injured. Jimmy Butler got hurt. Like with what did he do? He hurt his knee. I think he might have torn his MCL, which isn't that as big of an injury as Derrick Rose's ACL injuries. But Jimmy Butler was out for a couple weeks, maybe like 2 months, and then Mike Dunn. I don't know. Chicago has like 3 small forwards. They have like a real weird rotation, but I think Mike Dunleavy was out, who's their starter for small forward. Taj Gibson was out, and Pau Gasol was out. So people are saying now Chicago sucks. They've only been making it into the playoffs because the East sucks. Whatever. No, the only thing they've gotten because of the East's bad standings is second place in the Eastern Conference. That's all they've ever gotten because of that. They deserve to make it into the finals. And if people say that the West is better than the East, I'm not going to disagree with them. But this year, I'm just saying, the 8th seed in the West was 500, and the 8th seed in the East was above 500. So I'm just going to let it rest there. But yeah. And it's winding down, 19-15. I just need it's to 21. Have to win by 2. Pippen trying to keep it alive, doesn't get it. Paul George. Oh wait, they got the steal. Jordan gets blocked, unfortunately. I think you guys know what's coming next. The huge comeback. No, just kidding. It's Paul George's dunk. And then here, I don't remember. I think they do make it. I don't know. Yeah, they do make it. Okay, they do make it. And then here, it's over. I'm just going to let you see. And then I'm going to cut it off. And guys, don't forget to always stay frosty.